Well, a judge has revoked singer Chris Brown's probation for his 2009 felony conviction in the beating of his former girlfriend, Rihanna. It's all because of a May traffic accident in which Brown is accused of rear-ending a car stopped at a red light and refusing to give his license and insurance information to the other driver. Witnesses say Brown and the other driver then began arguing, and the situation then escalated. Brown will be back in court for the hit-and-run case next week, with another hearing on the probation case set for August.
It's one of those troubled people.
He is.
Who generally causes his own troubles.
Right. Once one thing happens,
like
there's another. Yeah, snowballs. Well, some good news this morning. Country music star Randy Travis is awake and making progress as he recovers from surgery following a stroke. Doctors say Travis remains on a ventilator but is breathing spontaneously, and his breathing support is gradually being reduced. He is interacting with family and friends and has begun the early stages of physical therapy. He will stay at the hospital for 2 to 3 more weeks before being transferred to another facility. It's where he'll undergo more aggressive physical therapy. Doctors say it will take months to recover from the stroke. It is good news, though, because it didn't sound like it sounded
like he was a goner.
Right.
Yeah, really. No kidding.
So, good news there. Other good news, Kelly Osbourne, the daughter of rocker Ozzy Osbourne, she's engaged. The 28-year-old confirmed in an interview with Hello Magazine that she and chef Matthew Mosshart are now tying the knot. Mosshart and the E-Fashion Police star met 2 years ago at Kate Moss's wedding. That's model Kate Moss. Mosshart popped the question while he and Kelly were vacationing in Anguilla. No word yet on when the wedding date will be.
We'll have to ask him what's cooking to find out. All right.
Corey Monteith is still on everyone's minds in his death. With no obvious cause of death for the Glee star, the coroner says it will do further testing to determine how the 31-year-old died. The autopsy was done yesterday, but the coroner's service says it could take several days before toxicology test results are in. Vancouver police have ruled out foul play. Investigators say there's nothing to indicate Monteith's death was due to illicit drug use. Police say that when Monteith's body was found Saturday in a Vancouver hotel, he had been dead for several hours. And that does raise a lot of questions because a lot of people automatically went to drug use.
I say the rumor, that's what it had. You know, it said that it was probably an overdose of some sort, but I guess we'll have to wait and find out.
Yeah, and he was so young too, I think is another reason people are going to that. Yeah. Okay, so The View has filled one of its 2 vacancies. Actress and former Playboy model Jenny McCarthy will take over at the roundtable for Joy Behar. McCarthy has made 17 appearances on The View, 8 of them as a guest co-host over the years. She joins the show in early September. It's when the program kicks off its 17th season. Behar announced she was leaving after being on the show since its premiere. And of course, last week, Elizabeth Hasselbeck announced she was joining Fox News Channel, and no word on her replacement, though. We'll see how Jenny McCarthy does.
I think she'd be entertaining.
Yeah, I think she was going to do her own talk show, or maybe she already did it and it didn't go so well. So it'll be interesting how she does with the other ladies.
Great.
And CBS, they've taken another step toward warning viewers about the racist, sexist, and homophobic things some house guests have been saying this season. It's now putting a disclaimer at the beginning of its show. It says, at times, the house guests may reveal prejudices and other beliefs that CBS does not condone. Views or opinions expressed by the house guest are those of the individual speaking and do not represent the views or opinions of CBS. Viewer discretion is advised. 2 house guests made more racist comments on Sunday's episode. And we've been talking about it a little bit. It sounds like it's good for their publicity. I mean,
sounds like it, and I think that that's what their point of the show was, is to get real people in there with real opinions, and unfortunately, they're all going to be different.
Yeah, they're not all going to be what everybody thinks they should.
They're going to mess things up, but that's what adds drama to the show in this case.
And more people are watching, so.